this recording is to show you how to transfer stock from one location to another. If you are a single branch and you do not have multiple locations, this is not for you. However, maybe you just like to watch to see some of the capabilities. So once you have a stock item that you'd like to transfer, so in my case, ATS has multiple franchises. I am head office, and should I want to transfer a hard drive from this location to our Centurion office, or even if you're not a franchise and you just have more branches, then you are able to transfer stock in between branches. So when you go to that, it'll be stock menu, transfers, just like when you were doing a Windows transfer. Again, as stock is changing position, it is always required to recapture your password just to make sure that it is you and that user is tracked. And this time we now are going to say it will be a location transfer instead of a window. Due to that, we now have this. I want to do it to our Centurion branch. In comments, we want to do a test hard drive transfer. If you have a driver and you would like to type the driver's name, if you have a tag code, some industries require that the transfers get locked in a box. For example, jewelry, they might have a tag that seals the unit so that they are able to check on the other side. You can fill in the tag code here. If your location is set to an auto transfer location, which I will explain, might as well explain now, it'll show a tick box here. Actually, if we do it to corporate, it'll give us an option of a tick here. When you do that transfer, it is automatically going to bypass the process of actually receiving stock. So if you have a fake location, for example BankSafe or something along those lines, and you want to transfer stock, I have seen some people create a location called other. They will then just make that an auto accept transfer. Then they don't have to log into that location and actually do and accept the transfer note. But that'll be phase 2. Part 2 of the location transfer video. We're just going to do to Centurion over here, and we're going to say which code we're going to transfer, the same one. So current location is ATS Tech. The current window is the safe from the last video that we transferred it to, and now we want to transfer to Centurion. We're going to do that. We'll say process. Once that is done, it will create our transfer note, transfer from ATS Tech to ATS Centurion, transfer note, username and the items, and the more items you have, it will create duplicate options. Here is the comments, test hard drive transfer, signature from, signature to, should you require that functionality. Close that. Then once that is done, if you go to stock menu, or you could have just refreshed that page and transfers, log in again. So and it will now say there's pending transfers from ATS Tech. So here is one to Centurion, done today at the 5th of May 2022 at 12:36, and that one I'm able to reprint it here. But you'll be able to, what you'll see is I can't receive stock here because I'm currently in the long location. If I click here, I'm currently in location ATS Tech. If your user has all location access, which is a part of another video to explain for level 1 users, you are able to say I want to change my location from ATS Tech to Centurion. Now it's going to warn me that I'm not in my default location. This is part of another video, but now if I went to stock menu and we went to transfer, and you submit your password, even though your location is changed, you can still log in because I had all location access, and now I would be able to receive the item stock at Centurion. So I'll actually do this. So ATS Tech, the one that we transferred now, I can now say receive on here. While you're not in your default location, just so they notice, on every screen you go to, it'll give you a warning that you're not on your default location, so you don't accidentally invoice clients, etc., and from other locations. It's saying that there's one item on here for delivery, and then we can just say receive stock. Are you sure onto the stock? Yes. Apologies for the video. There was an error in some updates that we did in the background that has been fixed and released as well. So that is how you will then be able to receive stock at the other location. And if we go and refresh the stock item, from now it is moved from ATS Tech, as you can see, to ATS Centurion, and the history accepted, transfer accepted to ATS Centurion by Donovan with this date and time, and this is the location I was currently.